I posted one video every single day on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts for 2 months. I actually started the challenge earlier on TikTok as I posted for the first time 4 months ago. On March 31st, I added YouTube and Instagram to the mix by creating 2 brand new accounts with 0 followers. So bear in mind that the results for TikTok are over a 4-month period, while YouTube and Insta are over 2 months. My goal was pretty simple. 1, grow a personal audience. 2, send traffic to my startup's product, which is an AI tool for freelancers. And 3, let's not deny it, also earn some cash. To reach these goals, I came up with a strategy which basically turned my content into a system. So I mostly post educative content covering my diverse interests in tech, art, science, and design. I built a Notion dashboard to track every idea. Whenever I think of an interesting video topic, I drop it in. And I also have lots of different interests. So for now, I managed to keep the ideas list full at all times. Then I basically moved that idea through the stages: drafting, script written, filming, editing, and ready to publish. Time-sensitive news goes straight into drafting. The rest is kind of up to my mood. I try to dedicate 1 full day per week to scripting, half a day to filming, and another full day to editing and scheduling. My partner, who is also my business partner, now helps me write script and edit content, which also allows each of us to spend 2 days a week max on that project. Let's talk results. First, followers. Even if it was over a longer period, TikTok grew the fastest. I hit 10,000 followers and unlocked monetization about 2 weeks ago, so after about 3 months and a half. And I now stand at about 17k followers today. For YouTube Shorts, it took longer to take off. I posted for 3 weeks with pretty much no views at all and no engagement. I reached 1,000 subscribers 3 days ago, which felt quite like a milestone. Instagram, on the other hand, is brutal. I now stand at around 800 followers and get about 3k views per video, which seems okay, but I literally got 2 views per video for more than a month over the 2-month period. 0 followers, 0 engagement, nothing. But then one random guy commented on my video for the first time, and suddenly the algorithm unlocked. So it also proves that sometimes one single comment can really make a difference. Now there's another thing that might have impacted these results greatly. I'm a digital nomad, which means I change countries often, and social media platforms kinda hate that. The algorithm gets confused, my content starts getting pushed to the wrong audience all the time. I tried using VPNs to fix it, but looking at my audience stats, I think they knew. It's scattered everywhere and it makes growth harder. Now let's talk video views. On TikTok, I got several videos that got over 300k views and one got over 1 million. So in total, I got 4.3 million views. On YouTube, I got 350k views and on Insta, 800k. One thing I didn't notice, a specific type of video consistently went viral on TikTok. I call it the this or that format, where I show 2 things, project what people would pick based on studies and stats. And of course, it's never accurate for everyone, so these videos spark tons of opinions and conversations in the comments, which of course is exactly what the algorithm loves. I progressively started shifting most of my content toward that format about a month ago. Now, weirdly enough, it's never the same videos that go viral on the different platforms. Historical or more sciencey content consistently performs best on YouTube. Instagram tends to favor news-related videos. And finally, let's talk money. I've been in the TikTok Creator Fund for 2 weeks, and I started posting longer videos about a week ago. They actually have to be more than 1 minute long to be monetized. And so far, I've made 37 cents. Yay! I also joined the Creator One marketplace, but so far I didn't get any collabs. I'm still not monetized on YouTube as I'm very far from the 10 million qualified views on Shorts and didn't post any long format content yet. Insta doesn't offer any monetization program, at least that I know of. I got one TikTok DM for a sponsorship request for a local brand in Tokyo, but since I'm not there now, I have to wait until I get back to Japan to film the content and close the deal. I also got 2 sponsorships requests via email, but I'm not sure on what platform they found me, and they're still pending. One of my original goals, though, was to drive traffic to my startup's AI tool. I linked it in my bio and in a few videos. It wasn't a flood, but we got dozens of new free trial signups directly from social, which honestly is already great. Now for a really unexpected win, I actually started selling beadwork patterns on Etsy as a side hobby a few weeks ago. And when I created my first pattern, a beaded fish, I made one video about it. I also shared it on Reddit, and that post went viral. Within days, my Etsy shop exploded, just doing nothing. Now let's talk mental health, because it has been a roller coaster. First, this challenge basically doubled my screen time, which is not great at all. At first, 1,000 views felt amazing. Then one video hits 100k and suddenly 1,000 feels like a failure. The bar keeps rising constantly. You hit milestones and then feel disappointed when you don't hit them again. It's toxic in a way that's hard to describe. Every day you wonder, was that video bad? Did I post too late? Was my hook not great enough? It really messes with your creative confidence. Also, the internet is the internet. Now let me say most of the hate comments came from YouTube. Instagram actually ranked second. Even though I decided to mostly ignore comments in general, sometimes it does get to you no matter what you might think. Now, Instagram wins the prize of most creepy DMs and stalkers. Even with less than 1,000 followers, my DMs get flooded. TikTok wins the prize for most scams I got in my DMs, like fake job offers, especially sketchy design collabs. Most of the other DMs, though, they were friendly. So what's the conclusion? Consistency does work. Posting every day helped me grow across all 3 platforms, even if the pace was different. But consistency alone doesn't guarantee anything, at least not right away. It won't make you rich or let you quit your job, not yet. Also know that each platform has its own personality and audience. Here's what I noticed through my own content creation journey. TikTok is fast, experimental, and rewards interaction, especially with viral formats. YouTube is slower but more rewarding for thoughtful, informative content, especially around history and science. Now, Instagram is really unpredictable for me. It takes the longest to get any traction if you start from scratch. The algorithms still are a mystery, and being a digital nomad definitely makes things trickier. But what matters most is your ability to adapt. When a format works, double down on it. I spent a lot of time studying what got views and tweaking my scripts accordingly. That made a big difference. Mentally, I'm still figuring it out. The highs are very high, but the lows sneak up on you. So I'm working on setting healthier boundaries, and maybe I'll post another update in a few months once I've figured more of it out. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. Thank you for watching.